Hello, friendly friends. Anyway, here I am doing another YouTube video. I think today's video is something interesting. Yeah, something interesting. Excuse me. Um, I'm doing this video as a video response of sorts to my friend Tanya Mills over at Geek Wisdom. Go check her out, by the way. She did a video not too long ago, earlier today, well, yesterday-ish, whatever, uh, within the last few hours, I should say, let's put it that way, where she was putting in her 2 cents as to what she thinks about video games and violence, and she was encouraging a little bit of discussion on that part, so like I said, I'm responding to her video. Uh, And I think that I'd like to put in my 2 cents on that, and also respond to her video, I guess. Now, what is my opinion on video games and video game violence and real life violence? Is there a connection? I doubt it. I mean, why do I doubt it? It's because video games and violence. Well, let's backtrack a little bit here. Now, violence. We as a society are inherently violent. But we know how to. We've been taught how to be. We've been taught. Get tongue tied sometimes. So just bear with me, dear people. Um, we as a species are inherently violent. Well, we humans are. We were just. We've been taught how to suppress those instincts naturally, but even so, there are some people out there that are mentally ill that have, and thus also may not have been taught how to suppress those instincts. Not that it's their fault; it's not. And I think even if you're not mentally ill, uh, you're perfectly fine, but you still haven't been taught how to, um, suppress your violent instincts. Uh, some's wrong. You know, like I know there was an episode of Star Trek Voyager uh, called Meld. It was a Tupac episode. Um, it, it did address the issue of uh, instincts, suppressing your instincts and all. If you've seen that episode before, even if you're a Trekkie or not, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I mean? You'll know what that episode was about. But if you have not seen that episode, you should check it out. Now, what does this have to do with video games and violence? Now, video games. I mean, yes, violence exists, and even in that. But the difference between video games and violence is that video games you can have like an infinite amount of lives. You die, no big deal. I'm back. I didn't die after all. Uh, uh, with uh, violence, if you die once. And there's that whole idea of reincarnation, and the afterlife. Whatever your perception is of the afterlife. I don't know, but just don't know how that's relevant. But I mean, now what's the point of my rambling? Video games and violence. I mean, we hear about these mass shootings all the time, but I'm pretty sure those people, these high-profile shootings that have happened within the last few years or so, I'm pretty sure that those people didn't shoot up any these particular places because they saw a video game or they saw a movie. It's not how it works. You know, they some people out there are mentally ill. They, uh, I think why. they go out and act on these violent rampages because they didn't get any kind of special treatment in the sense like maybe they didn't get the treatment so that wouldn't act out on their mental instability or their violent impulses. You know, um, and just how do you justify uh, acting out on something just because you played a video game? I don't think you can. And if so, just how can you? How can you justify that? The thing is, and not to mention too, is that the media kind of desensitizes us because there's like violence and then gore, I guess. Like with the video games like Mass Effect and Call of Duty, like you shoot the bad guy and then boom, blood and guts spill out everywhere. It's about these. It's about the effects, and you know what I mean. I'm sure you get what I'm saying, but just it's more the graph. Yeah, graphics are part of what makes these games these days. But it's but the thing is, people just like to use this whole thing of, oh, this person saw this in a movie or a TV show or a video game, so let's get rid of these. They use video games as a scapegoat. It's not the video game; it's the person. I mean, being mentally ill is that's not your fault. But uh, it's not because we played a video game. It's because it's all up here. Uh, just they may or may not be a couple of screws loose or whatever. Like I said, that's not a bad thing, but bottom line, just I don't know. I don't know. Just all I know is what connection is there to video game violence and real life violence? I guess that's all I really have to say about it. So, so if you want to continue this discussion, rate, comment, subscribe. I guess we'll just comment in the comment section below on what you think is the issue, and or if you want to leave a video response, I encourage you to do that too. So, all right. So yeah, thanks for hearing it. Thanks for hearing me out. That's what I have to say. Como D21, signing out.